What's up, bro? I'm enjoying my morning coffee. I just took my ice cold shower. Bro, I'm starting to really, how do I say this? I'm starting to last longer. I know it's gonna sound weird in the shower. I mean, usually when I started, I would just like turn on the the cold water and immediately turn it off, or stay there for like 3 seconds, then turn it off, or 5 seconds, blah 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 blah, whatever. Well, last week I lasted like 35 seconds in there. Today I lasted a whole minute in the cold shower. Bro, that's fucking progress as hell, bro. That's a lot of progress for me, so I'm happy as hell for that. Anyhow, enjoy your morning coffee, bro. Hope you're drinking some coffee with me. For some reason, this coffee is much better today. I mean, it's the same coffee, Rumble 1775. It's a dark roast, but for some reason, bro, the taste right now it's much better. Mmm, bro, what the fuck happened to my coffee? Okay, anyhow, today I wanted to speak about fear because I know a lot of guys feel fear. I feel fear in a lot of things, and I used to in a lot of things, and I also overcome a lot of fears. So what I think I'm kind of eligible to speak about this, at least from a 17-year-old's perspective, at least from someone that's faced some fears in his life. For example, recording on YouTube, my main fear was that fucking my family might find this video weird, whatever. But then again, I thought to myself, well, I'm gonna get in the process how to remove the fear, do the thing anyways. But before we do that, I want to explain to you that the fear does not go away. Listen to this. The fear does not go away if you don't face it. You're always gonna be scared. Don't worry, Andrew Tate and Conor McGregor, they were all scared before they got into the cage or the ring. They were scared. 5 seconds before that, they were scared, but they did it anyways. So, bravery is not feeling fear. Bravery is being afraid and doing it anyways, no matter. That's also being a man, not caring how you feel and doing the right thing anyways. So if you're gonna not do things that you know is different because you're slightly afraid, but you know that the consequences of that will not ruin your life. You know that the consequences of that will just be probably an awkward conversation with someone. You know the only consequences probably somebody will make fun of you. But boo-hoo, I get hate comments on Twitter all the time. I don't care. And yeah, did it hurt in the beginning or did it fucking bother me kind of? Yeah, I was actually removing some. That's how sensitive I was because it hurt my feelings. But now I just let him there. So if you wanna hate on me, go ahead on Twitter or in this comment section. I don't care, bro. So removing the fear is kind of simple. The process, or how do I say this? Numbing down the fear or distracting yourself from the fear itself on thinking about why you fear that thing whilst doing that thing. I know I've probably confused you right now. Let's say you're afraid to jump into a pool because you think it's deep. Well, think about what could happen. What's the worst possible? And to give credit, all of this, I haven't come up with myself. Coming from How to Stop Worrying and Start Living from Dale Carnegie. It's a beautiful book that teaches you a lot about how to remove fear and worries and stress, whatever. How to really stop worrying and start living. That's pretty much the main name of the book, and that's how it is. How to stop fearing and start living. He teaches you that in that book. So I suggest that. This is another reason why you should read. Because the only reason I'm recording this video for you is because I know this. If I how do I say this? If I wouldn't know how to face my fear, I wouldn't be recording a video on it. I think it's kind of logical. It would have to come up with something. And what could I make up? You know? So, first of all, think about a fear. And think about the worst possible scenario. Now, you may think that this is fear mongering. It's not. Trust me, I'm getting somewhere with this. Think about the worst possible scenario. You jump in a pool and you drown because it's too deep and you can't swim. You have to accept that scenario. Now, in this situation, it's not acceptable, right? In this situation, you dying is not worth you jumping in the pool. What prevents you from dying? For example, your swimming skills could, but second of all, are there lifeguards around? Is there someone that will jump in the pool from you to save you? You're not jumping in the fucking Pacific Ocean. You're jumping in a small pool that's just taller than you, and you think you might drown there. But there are lifeguards. There you have your older brother there, or sister. Somebody will jump in and save you. You have people there. If you don't, well, you can also take some of that fucking how do you call those balloons that kids put around them so they don't drown? You can try that, I guess. You have to think about the worst possible scenario, accept it, and if you're gonna die, don't accept it. And in this situation, you would die, but what prevents you from dying? People. So you don't have to be afraid, because that you know that these people will come in and save you. You don't think that your brother's gonna let you to die, right? It's a lifeguard's job to save you. So just tell the lifeguard to keep a watch on you whilst you try to jump in that pool. That's pretty deep for you. And see. And if you can swim up, good. You learned a new skill and you conquer the fear. If you don't and he has to save you, okay, you learned a lesson. You took an L. L stands for lesson. I did a tweet about this. You learned a lesson, which you don't have to be afraid of. You don't have to be afraid of lessons. They are good for you. So either learn a lesson or conquer a fear and grow from it. A very common one is recording on YouTube or Rumble or whatever, and you think that your friends might find out, whatever. Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Your friends, your dickhead friends, and fucking family and siblings, whatever, they're gonna make fun of you anyways. They're gonna make fun of you for something in the future. You can imagine that happening, right? You have those high school friends, and you're friends with them for the next 2 years until school, whatever. You really think that if you don't record YouTube videos, there is nothing they can make fun of you for? They don't have anything to make fun of you for, and they will never make fun of you for the next 2 years. Do you think that? No, you don't think that. You know that they're gonna make fun of you for something. So it might as well be something that you're trying to do. So don't let those get to you. What if it's a bully? What if it's a bully in school? Well, you just gotta face him. And again, this is another fear. You're afraid of him. If he might beat you up for recording YouTube videos. It sounds stupid, I know, but in some situation it is like that. Now, I was too much of a pussy in elementary school when I was like 12 to 13 years old to stand up when someone was making fun of me. And only in high school I would face those, I don't even call them bullies, people who try to be bullies. But in elementary school, I was too much of a coward for that. And I was still a kid. But facing a bully is win-win. You have to understand this. I don't know if I should go in too deep into this topic. Ali Ibrahim made a video about how to conquer bullies. How to get rid of your bully. Ali Ibrahim. Look at his video. But shortly said, you should tell your you should just fight your bully, even if it's 20 or 30 kilos heavier than you. If you think he's gonna beat you up, if you think he's gonna beat you up really badly, then don't do it. Tell someone. But if you don't take any action, he's gonna keep doing it. If you do take action, then at least you have some counterback. And Ali, he was a bully himself, so he says from his perspective. He used to bully this one kid in the bathroom, and he used to take a few more kids to bully them in the bathroom, to beat them up. And this one kid, he was small, skinny, and 20 kilos lighter than him, but he kicked up enough of a fuss for Ali to say, you know what, fuck this kid. He's too annoying, we're gonna take someone easier. You have to be that kid, because that kid was fucking half his size, but he still decided to take on someone else. You have to be that guy that you're so hard to bully, and you never stop fighting. You never stop fighting back, that they just decide to pick someone else. If you don't do anything, then you're fucked. If you don't do anything, he's gonna see you as the easiest victim, and he's gonna say, you know what, this guy is fun. Let's bully him. He won't fight back. He won't even. If he gets a slap when he throws you a punch, that's better than nothing. If you have to take 3 punches to give him one, he's gonna say, you know what, fuck this guy. He just punched me, even though I punched him 3 times. I'm gonna find someone else who's easier, who won't fight back. This is a quick rant about bullies, but if you don't fight back in any way, you, as a man, will not feel a man. As a man, you will feel like a pussy. He will see you as a pussy, and everybody around you who sees that will see you as a pussy. Nobody will trust you as a friend, and most of all, you just never fight back, bro. I don't know. I mean, I understand absolutely how it feels. I do understand, and I do understand why you don't want to fight back, because you think that I don't know, he's gonna get angry and want to take revenge on you. No, that's not usually what happens. In high school, bro, a dude tried to get in a fight with me. He beat me up. I was still skinny in the first year of high school, right? I'm gonna admit it. I got beat up by him, but guess what, bro? I fought for my life, bro. I punched him so many times. He punched me much harder. I'm gonna admit that, but he never picked on me again. I saw him making fun of other guys and trying to start something with them, but he never even spoke to me again. Yeah, did I have a bloody nose and something? Yeah, I did. But it was well worth it than suffering the next 1 year in high school with him. Next 2 years. With having that on my back. And let me tell you, you do not owe anybody to be their savior. If you want to save someone from a bully, you can do that. But you must know you don't owe it to them. Alright? When you're being bullied, nobody comes to save you. So why you should save somebody else? I know that you want to be the good person, you want to be the hero, but if it threatens your life and your safety, don't do it. Tell somebody about it. And tell that somebody, like a teacher or a police officer. But don't get involved. And when someone's bullying you, I also don't believe you should tell the teacher. I believe in what Andrew Tate said, that not always in life you can call for help. Sometimes you just have to man up and deal with it yourself. Now, I don't think that you're a pussy if you tell the teacher. That's some fighting back. Some people don't tell the teacher and don't fight back. So those are pussies. So, if someone would come up to me and tell me that I'm being bullied in school, I don't trust that person. I'm like, what are you doing about it? Have you told someone? Have you fought back? No. Do it. But, and he's trying to make excuses. Never speak to that person again. You know that if you go down the street with him and three guys turn up and it's the two of you, he's gonna run for his life and leave you there. I don't care. Maybe I'm ruthless, maybe I'm not empathetic enough, but I know that bullies never stop. They don't stop. Their parents never stop. And bullies are always bullied people from parents. So they never stop. And unless they don't stop unless you stop them. And if you're too much of a coward to stop them, then I don't want to talk to you. Because I know that if you're afraid of someone in school, you're definitely gonna be afraid of someone on the streets. So don't be a friend of the bullied person if he's not fighting back. I wouldn't be friends with the old me who was too afraid to fight back. But I would want to be a friend of me who fought the bully in the first year of high school. That guy was a G. Bro, I was such a gangster, bro. What the fuck? That guy, he must have weighed like 10 or 15 kilos. He was a fat guy, pretty much. And I was skinny. We were the same height, but he was fat and I was skinny. I was afraid of him. Like, I kind of lost the fight, I guess. I don't know. Well, the teacher separated us. Well, yeah, but he had a bloody lip because I punched him. Because I fought back. He was just to beat me up. Then he would do it again. He would look forward next time he does it again. But since it hurt him, man, imagine this, bro. You're a bully. Imagine this from his perspective. You're bullying a kid, and he punches you so hard that one of your tooth moves a little sideways, and that tooth will grow sideways, and you're gonna have to wear braces, and it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna have to wear it for 3 years for that one tooth to get back in place, and it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna be really unpleasant. Are you really going to bully that kid, risking that you're gonna have to have braces for 3 years if he lands one punch or two punches, just with the knuckle? Even if a 9-year-old, maybe not 9-year-old, even if a 14-year-old lands with a real knuckle on one of these teeth, he can move it. So, and you might end up needing braces to move that tooth back in place. So imagine, as a bully, you don't wanna bully the people who fight back, who punch back, not just slap, not just push you back. They punch you. What's up, bro? I don't know why, but the audio got fucked up towards the end of the video, so it was unusable. Anyhow, I think I said pretty much what I was trying to say. Yeah, facing your fears will show you more than anything else that you're able to conquer them. You don't need to make sure that you're able to conquer that fear before you conquer it. Don't worry, your head's not gonna explode. So definitely, this is all I want to say. Have a beautiful do I really stumble up on a few words? Have a beautiful Tuesday morning, and yeah, man, be brave. Goodbye.